I think I'm gonna do that. Managing is fun, but I like my character.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Here's Colton Wong now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis.
First offering on its way.
Colton Wong.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Let's get this going. Let's go for an immaculate
First
inning.
pitch, 105.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground,
Ding,
but this will get foul for strike two.
Ding, 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 ding.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Batting second.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron
As
Hicks.
the first pitch to him is in there for a
That means I'm only
strike
gonna get to
one.
play the first 3 innings. What is he doing in? You should be a Yankee. Oh my God,
The
this
windup
manager,
and the 0-1.
general manager needs to be kicked out.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Hicks stands 6-1 and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
No.
I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a
wanted my
career the way this
immaculate
guy
inning.
has. Nice pick.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
If I could get my character onto the franchise game, that would be nice.
Trying to
Otherwise, I
strike
don't
out
want
the
to
side.
forget about
Here
this.
it is. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
Three up,
is
three down.
over.
Take a seat.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score.
Who knows what they can do, but I know what they can't do.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung.
Retire the
They'll
inside
get us
order.
started in the
Pitches
top
are
of the
like
second.
easy.
Paul DeYoung.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
25 or less.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna.
The left
He's
field,
ready. Here's the first offering.
Marcell
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Nope. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and one.
Dude! Seriously! Like, totally.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
That's better, that's better.
High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still ranging back.
Oh, you son of a mother...
Batting fifth.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
It was only a single home run.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. We're in the
Stupid
second with the
rookie
Redbirds
level.
holding a 1-0 lead.
Looking at my
Swinging
control.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to
Oh
attack
my god, this
something off speed.
umpire is
Count
pissing
is
me off.
1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Balls get placed the exact same place he caught strikes one time and the ball next.
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jed Jerko.
Batting seventh.
Here's the first pitch to
Yeah,
him.
jerk off.
Jed Jerko.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
His kids must not like him, giving him a name like that.
2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
See if we can get him to chase.
Slider
There you
ripped
go.
on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Digging in now,
Come
Adolis
on,
Garcia.
Yankees.
As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 28.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff level.
I go where the catcher tells me to, and he still hits it.
At the plate, Francisco Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, this is going to be the last inning I do before we get taken out.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
Just trying to get
Maybe
a ground
even
ball so we can get a
bounce the
double.
next one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out.
That's bullshit! I didn't fucking do
Here he
anything
comes on the ball and
different.
2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
Unbelievable.
it comes. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day
Oh
for
my
the
God,
offense.
my
Unless
controller's
they're
all
wrong
over the
to
place.
bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Garcia takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he'll step off and go to third here. Runner's back. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A man on third with 2 down.
I'm not trying to.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out.
There you go.
7th of the
Up
ball
at the
game,
end.
and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Let's see if they can get out of this. Only 1-1.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Adalberto.
He's ready.
Mondesi.
Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Strikeouts 2, 3, 3.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in
They
his
kept
only
me in.
trip to the
Nice.
plate so far.
Anthony Rendon.
Line drive base hit.
Cut hole.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Rendon gets his lead at first, nobody out.
2-2.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and a glove flip for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Nice. Defense served my ass there.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna
Marcell Ozuna.
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Masahiro Tanaka will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 19, Masahiro.
Well, this
Yay,
one has
you're
moments
back.
of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
Tanaka gets
New
the
York
win.
came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Martin Perez earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final
A win's a
score this
win.
afternoon. first for the victorious Yankees.
Level 20, you achieve a program rewards from the 8th inning. Woo! Excludes casual play with friends and extra innings statistics. Oh yeah. Yeah.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Phillies!
Tonight it's a spring training
City
matchup
Phillies.
between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York
City stupid
Yankees.
Phillies.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And today, my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman, who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And that's in there, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the
I
mound, young starting
cannot
pitcher,
trust that
you want
fucking
to get him into the
catcher.
stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And it's fouled away. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, another foul ball.
They're hitting everything.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in.
At least I know where the
DJ
Yankee
LeMahieu.
players are going.
In there, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Bombers will get there.
Next.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hoskins.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And that's in there for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's up.
Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Doing better this time, at least.
Herrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Almost got him.
Nope. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Line hard toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that means Maikel Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next.
Maikel Franco.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Get the 0-2 pitch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Damn.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Stepping up now, Chris Padgett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Padgett.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Challenge failed.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Come on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Phillies lead.
Pretty good at it, Jim.
DJ LeMahieu as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
LeMahieu.
Strike 1 to start
He
the
almost looked like he was going to bunt then.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land untouched.
I think the 5th Tanaka's going to come back in.
1-1-1.
On the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
17. Rhys Hoskins.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. Two are gone in the Philly 4th. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Oh, we're going longer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Roller down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Odubel.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Scooped up on the backhand. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a walk in his last trip.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Straight at what you can hit.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses again. Ball 4.
Good job.
And his control is really letting him down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over and the runner back. And again a throw.
He's good.
And he is in there.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Come on now, 1 away.
That's wide, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy.
Look for your perfect pitch. Come on now.
Danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, all eyes. You got this.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Wait for your perfect pitch. Come on now.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go hard.
To straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends Masahiro Tanaka. Takes over to start the 6th inning.
Wasn't even warming up.
For the New York Yankees, number 19, Masahiro.
Begging in for his second at-bat, Chris Padgett. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Alright, it's...
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the middle. 3.
Nice.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Our
New
final line
York
score
led this
tonight.
game from the
First
3rd
one,
inning
the
on and never
victorious
wavered.
Yankees. 1
Chris
run on 3
Beckham
hits.
is
No
credited
errors.
with the
They
win.
left 12 men
So
on
that's a
base.
wrap here tonight.
No. Exceeding expectations. Yay. Rising superstar. Nice perception. Exceeding expectations. As expected. Hey, I don't want to be an ace. I should be in the NBA, MLB rotation. I should be MLB ace. 13 games, win, lose, 1 win, 2 wins. I have 12 innings pitched, he has 20. He's a 0.9. 6 hits to 15 hits, 16 Ks to 17 Ks. Alright, let's see if we... I want to see, whatchamacallit. I want to delete that if I could, but... I thought we did. So this is the first home game. Pitching rotation. Ooh, 23rd base and first base sucks. There we go. I kind of want to... I want to actually play. I don't want to simulate. I want to see what this experience the sights and sounds of old school gameplay in this casual mode. 30 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. Wow.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Let's play the show, Retro Mode.
Strike!
I don't know how you play.
Unbelievable play out there.
He's out. Strike!
Okay, this is getting really ridiculous.
Foul!
Opening day.
Safe! Strike! Foul ball! Out! Foul! Right! He's out!
You're gonna man home.
He's out! Foul ball! Time out!
Can we change? This is getting really. Nope. Oh well, we do.
Play ball! Right! Foul! Foul ball! Out!
He can't break his bat.
Strike!
Foul. He's out. Foul ball. Out. He's out.
Yeah, this is getting really
Play ball.
monotonous.
Time out. Play ball.
Not bad, but the retro is nice and funny, but it gets old fast for me.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees only allowed 2 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 8-0. The Stros racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-4. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-2. The Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. Jose Abreu drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 10-3. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 2-0.
I really don't like
grabbed 3 base knocks as Oakland pushed past the Angels 10-3. The Chicago Cubs held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-1. Starlin Castro had 3 hits in the contest as the Fish disposed of the Rockies 5-4. The Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. The Phillies took down the visiting Braves 6-4. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-2. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
That's cool. You get like a performance.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Astros took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. The Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-1. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-3. The Oakland Athletics defeated the visiting Angels 3-1. The Colorado
Yeah, let's do. Let's see if we can make it partly clear overcast rain. If we get a decent sized lead, I'll put that kid in early that I brought up.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch.
Alcides Escobar.
Right side, hit hard. On the first, and Escobar set down to open up the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
Number 3.
Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that
Scores
can
at
work
the bottom.
against you at times. You have to stay
Chicago
within
White Sox
yourself.
versus Kansas City,
You can't just be
2:15
turning and
Eastern
burning
time.
on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. First pitch coming, here it is. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
It just means we gotta get it done, guys.
Now another 0-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Carnes is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Oh, for fuck's sake, where is Greg Bird?
We were
Stop
expecting
taking
some
him out.
offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against him.
I want him in.
I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Escobar on to Davis for a side retiring double play. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx. And here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, I agree. Where is... Oh my god, they even taken him out?
And thanks, even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store.
Now playing left field.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Oh, and this is swung
Meant
on
to
and
be
missed.
the
4
Nationals
strikeouts
1-0 at
already,
the
and
bottom.
that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Stewart, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track.
Ready to go for the error.
Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
calling for it, Mullins. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. They have ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Damn it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The pitch.
One and
To the left side, but it's well foul. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And here's Renato Nunez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Renato Nunez.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And the crowd's acting like it's nothing.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
If we can get to the 4th inning, the game won't be abandoned.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jesus Sucre. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Alcides Escobar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd cup.
Let's see.
Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Villar takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning?
Yeah.
He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Cedric Mullins.
Now in the fourth inning, they can't abandon it.
It's rolling right along as we
Pittsburgh
move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Nationals tied it up with the Mets at the bottom there.
And he fouls this one off.
Pittsburgh and Cincinnati underway in the first, 0-0.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to right. Stewart moves over. 1 down.
Yeah.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Line drive to center field. Mullins
directly to the guy,
and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count.
I guess it's got to be the opposite for us. We just got to hold off until you wait. The rain must be fucking up.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I was kind of hoping he would get a hit so I could bring the other guy in.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Striding in, DJ Stewart. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
For the Yankees.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Thanks, D.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mancini. He's got it 1 away.
So much for showing patience.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
Fine, we'll take a pitch.
Middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
His pitch
Minnesota
count
3,
really
Cleveland Indians 2.
The game. He's pounding
KC
the zone and
0
and
White Sox
like
0.
He did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Shit.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Luke Voigt. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stewart ranging back. Gone!
Yay! 3-1 home run.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
In the bleachers. Nice gift for them since they're enjoying the rain.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul.
High foul.
The next 0-2. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Yeah.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hicks is on his way home. He will score, and they lead now by 4.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
This guy is going to be out soon. Talk about a rally.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Hess will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Rose.
Jimmy's first pitch or second pitch.
They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Nice.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Brett Gardner now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Runner goes for third. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings. And it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Let's see, do I even have him as an option, or did they fucking get rid of him too? They did! They got rid of the guy that I caught up. I wanted him in. For fuck's sake. They put Bird back and they put the freaking...
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I have to go and get him back.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
They're not talking about rain delay. Nationals are now 2-1 up against the Mets.
No runs,
Cincinnati
no
went to 4-1 against Pittsburgh Pirates.
So far. And he will knock this ball down. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when
10 pitches twice in a row.
At the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Big old bucket of sassy.
And now a pitch on the way.
I like that.
I had him
Swing,
guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, the ball boy always caught it.
The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I haven't seen too many ball girls yet.
The 0-2
Has
once
to be
more.
said.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes
Oh,
to
come
the Orioles
on,
shortstop.
man.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6.
Oh, good. We can shut him up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Heading out toward shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Looks like the rain's stopping.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Drilled to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voit comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
No, I'm not keeping this guy at first base. I'm getting Greg Bird back.
Line towards center field. Mullins is there.
See what happens?
Gone.
That number on his shirt? No, he's not staying.
Center fielder, Aaron.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
If I have to put him back in the AAA, I don't care.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
New pitcher needed.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Miguel Andujar. He's running. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3. So digging in now, Cedric Mullins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's taken.
No crowd are up on their feet.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
I like these. The crowd's up on their feet. They're getting excited.
Jonathan Villar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Crowd's getting loud.
Performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
He can go down and up again.
Interested
That's
to see
funny.
where it goes now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep
Roll
it going.
down they go. Clap it out.
Into the
You know what to do. 2-0.
2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Oh my God! I couldn't skip him out.
To remember for him, he's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
And Tanaka doesn't have to worry about losing the lead either.
Line to the right side.
Oh.
But a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
He's starting to get tired. Come on, Tanaka, you can do it.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's
Yes.
through 7 complete. Still working on a masterpiece. Tanner Scott comes on to pitch.
Sorry,
now,
I just got
better
him out.
results than the other
He almost said it.
that they've run out there in this one.
Tanner Scott.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air now, out to right field. Stewart on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Fans want 10. Fans want 10.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield.
Poor Gardner.
Next for the Yankees.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart has a beat on it.
1, 2, 3.
And that ends the inning. Again, Trey Mancini, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2.
Crowd's getting really into it.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's
shut up already!
Away now.
Oh my God, the guy doesn't know when to shut up. 6-2 Cincinnati against Pittsburgh Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Shut up! Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this fucking guy.
4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh no, that was a mistake.
And another one.
Got him.
Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez.
I'm not even gonna warm up a guy. I don't want to talk. I don't want to scare him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one.
Let's see if I can give to that guy a little bit of a rest.
The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
White Sox are leading the Royals by 3-1.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away.
Toronto 4-1 against Detroit.
2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets one. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Next for the Yankees. The first
Damn.
Digging in, Luke Voit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Pop straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
0-1 the count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Voit rounds the corner and is headed home. This will kick up against the wall now.
Yeah, Matt, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Has a look, now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
We got the 10 ones at least.
And the runner's breaking for third. Takes this the other way to right. A little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. The Yankees strike for a run on. Renato Nunez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Minnesota, whoa, Twins are winning 15-3.
Perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Of course, he would have to outplay us.
Game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jesus Sucre. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. One out, nobody on.
Oh my God, I can feel it. The crowd.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble
the effect of the crowd
0-2.
is building the tension.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike.
Oh. I'm not going to put it up high. You can forget that, catcher. Oh, come on.
Laid off and called the ball low.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
100 pitches.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Down the third baseline.
It's keeping it alive.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch.
Oh my God, the announcer.
Good swing on a tough pitch.
I'm going to fucking sucker punch that asshole.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. On the verge of a no-hitter. And the pitch.
My God, this idiot.
Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Oh my God! What did I bet?
Ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing.
Got him! Yes!
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most
rookie levels
performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Yeah, I think the team, they helped.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Nice.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for
Now, excuse me, I have to go get the players back that I brought up and the fucking manager Aaron Boone put back down. I'm gonna blame him just because I don't like him. First 2 games. 8-0, 10-0. Poor Baltimore. Excuse me, I have to go bring these back. Look, I brought you up. Yes, you can go back down to AAA. I don't care. I'm not having him as a fucking... I don't care. I really don't. Now let's go and get that. Yeah, I don't care. I really don't. Now give me that fucking picture that I... Yeah, let's send Nuggets to the AAA after that. Okay, so we got... Let me make sure that... Let's go ahead and advance to the next day, at least.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Masahiro Tanaka was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Yankees claim victory over the Orioles 10-0. The Stros got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-4. The Blue Jays got 18 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 12-4. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-6. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-1. The Minnesota Twins smacked 15 team hits as they pounded the Indians.
Oh my God, stop sending him down there.
Justin Bour had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 6-0. Rougned Odor was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, leading the Rangers to victory over the Cubs 6-5. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-2. The Washington Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-2.
I am so fucking pissed off
with
this.
The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 12-6. The Cincinnati Reds amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-6.
I do not want you in this fucking
as a team as they got
team.
the best of the visiting
I want
Redbirds 5-2.
him there.
Jock Peterson was a clutch
Stay
performer
there.
at the dish with 4 RBIs, leading the Dodgers over
Do
the
not
Diamondbacks
fucking
7-1.
move. Do you understand me?
The San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-2.
And they put him
Thanks
back
for tuning in
too.
today. We'll be
For
back here
fuck's
tomorrow and
sake.
all season long.
Oh, it should be Saviano. It should be this guy. We're 2-0. Now, okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been another 2-hour stream, so 4 hours total today. That's probably gonna be my last for today. I did Spider-Man earlier, and I just did baseball. So thank you very much, and adios, amigos. C'est la vie.